All right, so we are trying to find the video when I told you that there were more than one person involved in the death of the young girl in Dominica. All right, so I'm just seeing that they have arrested another person. Clarify that. I'm going to talk now. Have they hold another person concerning the death of the young girl in Dominica? All right, so you are dealing with a very corrupt, you're dealing with a very corrupt police force, and you're dealing with a police force that is corrupt. I told you that there were more than one person involved in the death of this young girl. So they have to hold another person. There's another person that will be held for the death of that young girl in Dominica. So you're dealing with demonic sacrifice. You're dealing with a lot of things concerning that nation, Dominica. So listen to me. I'm going to play it again for you to know that I said it before it came to pass. All right, so when you are dealing with a society that is corrupt, when you're dealing with a society, actually the whole Caribbean is corrupt. All right, so we're gonna play the tape for you. I came on live and I said to you, there is more than one person in. How many of you remember that I said that? There is more than one person that is involved in the death of that little girl. Okay? So, what else do I have to say? You have, I think, two more little girls. It's a little girl and a little boy. Clarify that. There is two more little girls, or boy or girl, that they have never found their bodies. Can you clarify that for me? If you live in Dominica, can you clarify that for me? Are there two more children that have not been found? Can you tell me if there are two more children that has not been found in Dominica? Do we have any Dominicans on this live? Are there two more children that has not been found in Dominica? I'm asking a question. Are there two more children that has not been found? You are dealing with a police force There are one or two more children. Is it a girl or boy? There are two more children that has not been found. All right, so I told you that more than one person was involved in the killing of that young girl. So that has come to pass. They have another one. Another one has to come in there. That girl suffered before she died. She suffered before she died. All right? So all right, so remember I told you that there is more than one person that is involved in the death of this young lady. The fact of the matter is that you will be shocked. You will be shocked when God uncover the other missing child or the 2 other children that are missing in your island. You see, the police force is corrupt. It's a corrupt police force. It's a corrupt nation. All right? Her body haven't been found. Okay, so this little girl's body has not been found. All of these things are used for rituals and witchcraft. They wanted parts of witchcraft. If I'm permitted to speak more, then I will. But more than 2 children have been missing in Dominica. I'm going to come and give you the details of so much that y'all in the island will be shaken. You see, there is a heavy spirit of witchcraft that is upon the nation of Dominica, just like the rest of the Caribbean. Just like the rest of the Caribbean. And what we do not understand is that whatever that is done in secret will be put in the light. All right, so I'm here, Sweetie Darlington and other girls, so make 3. There are 3 more girls. Okay, are you telling me that there are 3 more girls? When I come back, remember that I told you that that young lady was dead. I told you in my gut, I knew she was dead. I knew she was dead, and I said to you, there are more than one person that was involved. And I said to you, make sure, the family must make sure that all the organs are in the corpse. All right? Make sure that all her organs are there. Listen to me. There is a black market. There is a black market for children in Dominica, and the Dominican people have to pray. You have to pray. There is a black market that is being traded in Dominica right now, and you all need to get up from your backside and start to pray and destroy the plans of the enemy that is going on in Dominica. All right? Just like Barbados. A lot of things are going on. I told you that the child was dead. I told you that there were more than one person. And the other person, I'm hearing that the other person that they are investigating is another police. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all will not be able to trust your police very soon, because there is a black market going on in that place. I am not going to say any more until I am directed to say more. But I want the Caribbean to be ready. I want you to be ready. A great earthquake is coming. A great earthquake is coming. Whether you come on this live and curse me or not, that's not my business. It's not my business whether you do that. That's your prerogative. You could come and say whatever you want to say. That is your prerogative. But I will come back and say some more. I told you there were more than one person. There is a 3rd person to be arrested. Pray about it. There is a 3rd person to be arrested. That girl fought. She suffered before she died. She fought. There is a 3rd person. And the world will know about your police force. Your police force in the country. All police are not bad. but you have a rotten police force. A rotten police force. Just like St. Lucia, Barbados. They are part of the Masonic Lodge. For them to go high in ranks. I want you to start to pray. Prayer is the key and prayer is the foundation. I have been proven right again. And I will continue to speak the word of God. I'm going to stay from here. I'm going to continue to speak the word of God. But I will come back by the grace of God. And I am going to tell you, if the Lord permits me, I'm going to tell you something concerning your country. You need at this hour to change your political leaders. You need to change your political, Val, you need to change your political leaders. You need to change your political leaders. And you need to allow a person that has a relationship with Jesus Christ that will bring Dominica back to the place that they need to be. But I'm coming back and I'm going to talk all that I know. I'm going to talk all that I know concerning the missing children in Dominica and what is going on. God does not like ugly. Okay, God does not like ugly. And it's important for us as children of God to go back into prayer. But the Caribbean is about to be shaken. From Dominica to Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Turks and Caicos Islands, Saba, and Antigua Barbuda. You are going to have, if I didn't call your name, you are going to have a multi-shake. 3 earthquakes at one time will hit more than one Caribbean nation. Call me strange, call me whatever you want to call me. But what I tell you here can come to pass. 3 earthquakes at one time. 7.3, 6.4, 9 point something. I said Grenada. I said all of the Caribbean islands. You are going to have 3 earthquakes that's going to hit one Caribbean island at the same time. That's up to you. Get your water. I want you to get your water. Food will be scarce. I don't want to say some things on this line concerning Dominica because I still have to protect me and protect my children. But this is what I want to say to you. Clean up your police force. Your police force is corrupt. It is corrupt. And the connection of the children that has been missing, hey, if you don't want to mention Dominica, get off my live. You uncircumcised Philistine, get off my live. Get off my live. Why are you on my live? You don't want you want to tell me what to say? You don't have that authority. What are you doing on my live? If you don't want me, what are you doing on my live? I said 3 earthquakes will hit one Caribbean island. And we are heading there. It doesn't matter what you have to say about me. I don't care. I serve the Lord. When my guest from Jamaica was here, I told the Lord, don't let that rain fall until they leave. And as soon as they leave, they have arrived Jamaica. As soon as they leave, the rain start to fall in Barbados. All right, you want to tell me what to say? Get off my live. Get off my live. Nonsense. Let me tell you what I saw about the nation. I saw I saw great storm coming to the nation of Ghana. Ghana, Africa will experience some troubling times coming. I saw this morning. Now, don't come and tell me don't mention Dominica, because you're in a lot of trouble. Okay? Don't come on my life like this, because I will deal with you from here. Alright, so you're gonna deal with your police force. Your police force is controlled by that government. OBR. So while these two are gonna answer for the death of that young lady, they can talk because they got to talk because more children has been gone by them. Are gone. The devil is a liar. Your police force corrupt. Our trust needs to be in God, not in our trust needs to be in God, not in governments or police force. Well, I have been proven listen. You always say, oh, that's prophecy. I just mentioned it came to pass. There is more to come. By the way, God don't want me to talk more. All right? Your police force in Dominica, there is a shaking. And you got to change the government. You got to change the government. When you change the government, then you're going to see some stuff about your police force. Corrupt. They may come after me if I say what I know. By the way, I gotta go. I think the Lord wants me to say what I had to say there, but I gotta go. All right, so listen. Now is the time for... I've met some wonderful people from the nation of Dominica. Dominicans are some of the most kind. They are kind people. And I have a lot of friends that are Dominicans. And I must say to you, those Dominicans I have met, they are very kind, loving people. The fact is that you have a corrupt government and you have a corrupt police force. And some of you need to change that government. It will stop a lot of things that is going on in the nation. You have a corrupt government and a corrupt police force. So it's up to you. Gone. Bye-bye. Y'all can come on this live and say whatever y'all want to say. Listen, whatever I say on this live will come to pass. Okay? It's up to you. You have a corrupt government and a corrupt police force. All right, you have a corrupt government and a corrupt police force. And it is time for us as Christians to wake up. As a matter of fact, the entire Caribbean has corrupt governments. Not only Dominica, Barbados, St. Lucia, all of them are working for the Antichrist. They are not working for the people. And it is time for you to wake up and understand that God is calling you. All right? So listen. I told you that the little girl had died. I told you that there were more than one person involved. There is a third person There's a third person that is involved in that little girl's death, and many more that have not been found. There is a corrupt organ, corrupt. Let's get it together. I have to go and get myself ready. And the rain was falling and I just wanted to lie down in my bed. But I thought of warning the Caribbean of 3 earthquakes happening in one Caribbean one time. Listen, when the shaking comes, you got to ask God for mercy. When the shaking comes, I saw people in trees. The water had become so high in Jamaica. I saw people in trees. I saw a disturbance that will be in Jamaica also. The Lord showed me that. Black tanks, all kind of things. Army tanks, all kind of things coming. So I'm doing my work. I don't know about you. I work full time for Jesus. All right, so you can continue to do what you want to do. I do in my work. Okay, that's up to you. Christians in Dominica, you got to wake up. You got to wake up and you got to start to pray. You got to wake up and you got to start to pray. And you need to change your government. Change your government. Pray and change your government, or more little children is going to be missing. Bye-bye.